How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mike from PokeTips, and today we're back with another video breaking Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So today we're going to be finding out what happens if you get a glitch starter Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So for this video, I modified my game, changing the starter Eevee into a Chikorita. If you've seen my video about hacking new Pokemon into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you know some weird stuff happens if you bring new Pokemon into these games. So we're gonna find out exactly how the game reacts when I change my starter into a glitchy Chikorita. So that's why I'm in the beginning of the game here, just started up a fresh new save file, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to Professor Oak, who's talking to his little birdies over there. Wonder what he was doing, but if it isn't PokeTips. Hello, Professor Oak, how are you doing today? Of course, I promised to give you an Ice Cream your Pokemon today, didn't I? Yes, that's right, I named my rival Ice Cream. I was a little hungry, okay? But anyway, let's see what happens when we encounter this Eevee. Hopefully the game doesn't crash right away. I tried doing this with a few other Pokemon, but it looks like Chikorita is gonna work, and it turns into a glitchy Marowak. Cool, glitchy Marowak. My, I surely wouldn't have expected a Chikorita to appear around here. You know, neither would I, because this is not something that normally appears in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But it's so interesting how all the glitch Pokemon show up as Marowaks, and do you see that with the circle? The circle isn't really even, like, going through it normally. It's kind of like going through the skull halfway. That's kind of annoying that that pops up there. But it looks kind of funny. Looks very, very funny. But anyway, let's go ahead and try to catch this glitchy Chikorita Marowak thing, whatever it is. I'm just gonna call it Chikorita, I guess. We got a nice throw. I think it's gonna be a guaranteed catch. It's not gonna break out of this. And yay, we got ourselves our glitchy starter Pokemon. Let's see how the game reacts. Okay, so we're in Oak's lab, we're getting our Chikorita. It's asking us if we want to give it a nickname right now. I'm gonna say no, although giving it the nickname Missing No would be kind of interesting. But now we have our glitchy starter, and since we have it in our party, there's so much interesting stuff that we could go ahead and do with it. First, I want to check it out and see if it actually appears to be an egg like all the other glitch Pokemon did, or if we could actually check it out. And I guess the answer to that is going to be no. Looks like the game is frozen. I'm trying to press all the buttons on here, trying to hit the home button. The music stopped, everything stopped. I'm guessing the game just crashed. Alright, so we're back. So now we know we can't actually look at the Pokemon. It's kind of like Bird Box, you know? You can't see it, otherwise your world just ends. So I don't think we're going to make it too far in this game, to be quite honest, but I want to see what we can do. The next thing I want to check out is the Pokedex, because we got the Pokedex, we have one Pokemon, so you would think there would be data for it in the Pokedex. Maybe. Let's find out. Ooh, okay, that's a little weird. Pokemon obtained 1, Pokemon seen 1, but there's literally nothing in here. Like, you don't see numbers for any Pokemon at all. That is so weird. And I guess it kind of makes sense because Chikorita is number 152, and this Pokedex normally doesn't show Pokemon from the Johto region and everything. And also, how would that work? I guess Chikorita would be like 154 in this game, because Meltan's 152 and Melmetal's 153. But I'll try sorting it, see if that does anything. No, it looks like sorting isn't gonna do anything. So, yeah, that's really, really weird. Maybe I'll go catch a Pokemon, then check out the Pokedex again and see what happens, see if that has any impact on it at all. Let's find out. Also, once again, nothing follows you around in the overworld. Usually at this point in the game, you'll have Eevee running around after you, but it's nothing. Nothing's following us. So let's go catch a Pokemon. Anything. I guess I'll go catch this Pidgey over here. Let's get into this battle with this guy and catch him real quick. Alright, so I caught him. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when it tries to give my... Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! It's showing a little, like, Pokeball icon and everything. It still shows it as Chikorita. That's so weird. I'm glad the game didn't crash, though, when it was trying to get EXP. And we get a Dex entry, so once again, I'll go check out the Dex, see if Chikorita's showing up there now. Because now we have one valid entry and one glitchy entry. No, it's only showing the Pidgey. That's so weird. Yep. Only the Pidgey, even though it says that we saw and obtained 2 Pokemon. Okay, we caught one more Pidgey, and now my Chikorita is at level 6. Woo! Maybe not woo? Looks like that froze the game as well. Oh, I'm kind of getting sick of resetting my game here. Alright, so I reset the game once again, and now we know that if our starter Pokemon even levels up, we will just crash. So we can't check it out, we can't remove it from the party because we can't look at it, and if it levels up, the game crashes. So we can't get far at all. Another thing I do want to test out though is what battling is like. Before, we couldn't really use any of the glitchy Pokemon in battles in my other test, but now I think it might work. I'm at least wondering. I think it might work. And I named my rival Ice Cream. Pokemon Trainer Ice Cream. So let's go ahead and send out our big bad Chikorita as the Marowak. And let's see, what does it even know? Or is the game going to crash the second I do this? No, so there's Tackle, Tail Whip, and Growl. I think those are Chikorita's normal like level 5 moves. So that's very interesting. It keeps the move data. It keeps the typing data, and it keeps the name, because look, this is going to be not very effective. So weird. I always think it's so interesting how, like, there's little remnants of the other Pokemon games in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It just makes me wish they went the full mile and put data for everything. And who knows, maybe they could have made it, like, Go exclusive. You could only catch the original 151 in Kanto, but if you want to, you can transfer the new Pokemon over from Pokemon Go. I wish they would have done that, and doing tests like this that shows me that there is some new Pokemon data in these games just makes me wonder what the real potential of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee could have been. Alright, so obviously we're going to win this battle, but I want to test out something a little crazy. Can I go into the Pokemon menu, or is that going to make my game crash too? We'll see. Please don't crash. Okay, it can. Wait, can I check the summary of this guy? Alright, in battle. Yeah, it's showing the grass type and everything. That's so weird. So weird. Move info. Yeah, it's basically a normal Chikorita, except it just doesn't have the model for Chikorita. Alright, I was actually really worried the game was going to crash there. Because it seems to want to crash with every single thing I do. Yeah, we beat the Pikachu. Now, please don't level me up. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because, again, if we leveled up off of that battle, that just means we can't even, like, get past this first rival fight. Now, I think there's one more thing that we can test out before this game is, like, truly unwinnable for us. And I think once you leave the town, you get the ability to play with your partner Pokemon. So I'm wondering what it would be like to play with, like, a glitchy Pokemon like this. Let's see if it'll actually be a little different than it was in my other video. Oh, just look at that. You two are already looking like great partners, and I've got such a great little gift for you, the sportswear. And now at this point, Eevee should, like, jump into my arms or something and make me play with it. Is it gonna crash? Yep, I hear no music, black screen. That's it. So yeah, I'm calling it, that's it. That's where the game ends. We can't get out of Pallet Town. We could go into Viridian City just to get a parcel, but after that, we've got to come right back, and the game is just over. You can't get any further than that with the glitchy Pokemon. So that was actually really interesting. I love just playing around with these glitch Pokemon and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying this too. If you have any other ideas for what you want to see me do with glitchy Pokemon, let me know in the comments because I read them all, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and guys, I'll be seeing you in the next one.